Hey chess friends, my name is Sprout, and welcome back to the Road to 1400 series. We are at 1,337 for our rapid rating, which seems like a really good number. We're gonna try to keep this alive, keep the win streak going, although technically it's just a not lose streak, because I did stalemate twice out of like 14 games, but I haven't lost in that time, so let's get a game started and see what will happen today. We have the white pieces, and we are going to once again ask our friend here, our new friend, to enter into a Jobava London with us, and we'll see what they say. So far they're saying maybe. Let's play knight to c3 and see what they decide to do. They're definitely not playing a Jobava London with us. So I think we can go here, and then we can play e4. Could just play e4 right away. I think e4 right away is good. Let's play e4 right away. Okay, and then we'll go over here, and we will play there. And here we go. This could be a very short game if they do everything wrong. But we'll find out. Okay. That's a little different than I usually see. Usually they take. I've never had it where they did not take there. Now I have to get my thinking cap on and see what to do. Well, I'm gonna have to move back. That seems kind of obvious. So we'll move back there, and we'll see what they want to do. Do they want to open up my... Wow, okay, that seems not advisable at all. That seems really bad, because can't we just do a knight jump like that and threaten there? It doesn't seem good. Okay. But, this seems pretty bad, doesn't it? This seems really bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say you can go ahead and take, and I will take there. Already this has gone a little bit off the walls, so... A little bit off the rails, I mean. Not off the walls, but off the rails for sure. I imagine that? Oh, they're going to do it that way. Okay. We'll just give a check here then. And they just sidestep it. Interesting. So they just sidestep the check. Okay. Alright. Need to think. Well, I'm thinking this doesn't look... Can't draw a line. This doesn't look too interesting anymore. I might just get castled so that I've got both my rooks over here. I could also play here with the intention of opening things up there. If the king moves here, are there any tactics? Not seeing any specific. Yeah, not seeing any tactics in that situation. But it does look interesting, so if this and takes, and here, and moves here, takes here, moves in the corner there. Maybe then there's sort of something that I can do. It looks interesting. Let's go for it. Okay, but here, then here, then there, isn't that good? It looks good. Otherwise, they open that up. But I think this might be a little better. Yeah, that might be a little better. Say, like, okay, you can take there, but I'm taking here and wrecking sort of your pawn structure in front of your king. And I'm coming in here, and I've got this. Okay. I think I am going to go ahead and take here. And then, probably this looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do that. There we go. And, I mean, I guess I can just keep checking them. They have to stay near this pawn, so that's kind of where what I'm seeing right now. So I will just keep doing this, and we'll see if we have a draw or not. Yep, we have a draw. Okay. Let's see how we played that one. We're gonna play another one, FYI. This was a really short game, so I don't want YouTube to feel cheated. You'll get a little bit more. We played a 92.3% accuracy, and they played a 93. I cannot... Guys, what is going on? What is going on? Tell me in the comments below. Do you think, like, obviously this is accurate, right? But it can't be. It just feels like we played horrible. But Fish says we played amazingly. How does that even work? Hold on, let's see this. So all this was correct, because all this was book. This was all book. That was a mistake. We probably should just pulled our, either that or just gone in like that. That probably would have been good too. Yeah, all this was fine. That was a mistake. Probably would have been, well, it wouldn't have mattered. Like here, it wouldn't have mattered where I put that knight. So this was all good. That was good. My goodness. Yeah, all this stuff was Fishy really liked. So, okay, nothing really happened in that game, so let's go ahead and get another one started. Another 15-10, here we go. This time we have the black pieces, and we will see if our opponent wants to play a little Caro Kann with us as we go c6 and ask them, please play Caro Kann, and they oblige. They oblige. They play the advanced variation of the Caro Kann. Now I will do what my chess coach doesn't like. They do not like this variation, but that is okay. We will do it anyway. Sorry, Marshall. It's not a bad variation. It's just, you lose a tempo right off the bat, and you have to be okay with that, you know? Alright. So, I kind of like that move, because it just threatens more over there. And maybe they're going to defend it this way. But we're going over here just to focus more firepower on that pawn. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do some firepower on the pawn. I could potentially go here, but then it just feels like they're going to take. Question is, what should I do from here? I think I'll play... Oh, shoot. I really want to play e6 here, because then it opens the scope here, and then if I take... I've also got a threat on this, and a threat on this. I really want to do that. It's probably a horrible move. What can I do? Otherwise, I mean, I can still maybe get my bishop out that way at some later point, too. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and play the move e6, turning this into not a Caro Kann anymore. And we'll see what they do. Okay, so they are trying to use the pin there. We'll just unpin. Yeah, we'll just unpin. Easy enough. Then we're gonna take, and then we're gonna take. We'll see if all that works out. Also, we have this possibly for us. We're a little bit boxed in right now, too. They're doing that, so okay, I'm just gonna take. And this is a little bit interesting here. So they're taking that way. I think I can also give a check here, right? A check? Like that? Maybe. That might work in this situation. They'd have to block it like that. And then what? Then I guess I have that. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look horrible. We'll see what happens. I would imagine... Well, they can also move their king to the side, but that feels pretty bad. I really think in this situation, bishop to b4 is the prescription for their illness. Or for my illness. I don't know. I don't think they're ill. And if they are ill, we're not trying to help them. Which sounds really mean, I realize. But this is chess, after all. So... we'll see what happens. There's definitely this idea here. Yeah, they play there, so we're just gonna go ahead and play here. I think, though... Oh, we almost have something. So, we can't, unfortunately, take there. Well, we can, but... I think I'm going to... It does get a little interesting. We also take there to take here, but... that is not quite what I want to do. So we're going to go ahead and take there. And we'll see what they take with. If they take with the queen, then I think I will take here, and we'll see if they retake with the... yeah, okay. Then we'll take like that. Yep, okay. Now we just need to go ahead and scooch over a rook over there, get this guy over. Might have to... well, we don't really have to watch for that right now. No, I don't like it. I'd go over here, which seems to be, like, that might actually work. And we'll basically just get both of our knights onto this side of the board very quickly. Of course, are we worried about some sort of, like, that move? I'm not especially worried about that. So I think over here is a pretty good move, because, like I said, I wanna maintain, I want to get my pieces and make sure my pieces are in the king side for any attacks. Of course, also, we can just do this. We'll just double their pawns. Why am I even thinking? Just double their pawns. Although, this might be a good place just to avoid anything like that, but taking the open file is also going to be kind of, like, important. Yeah, we'll just go ahead here and take the open file, and then we'll get this over. They can do a jump here, but we'll just do that. We do not have this because the knight is guarding it, so very important. We're one pawn up right now and have managed to double their pawns. This could potentially be a passer, so I am looking at that. We are playing a little bit reckless, admittedly, and we need to slow it down here, so we're probably going to slow it down, shift gears a little bit, take a little bit more time to think. Okay. So, the annoying thing is they can jump into there, but they have given up that. So I think here, and then see what they're doing from there. I mean, yeah, they can go here, which doesn't worry me too much. I can also just ignore it and go here, but no reason to do that. Why are we going to allow this to, like, hurt us or take a pawn? Oh, they move that way though. Very interesting. Which still defends there. Now, I don't want to do anything to wreck my pawn structure, because my pawn structure needs to remain, like, immaculate. I think going here, threatening that, is an idea. They could play f4 in that situation, which I'm not really a fan of, and then it locks things down. So, we definitely can, get our, like, both of our rooks on the open file. Unless, let's see, here, f4, do we have anything else? Can we, like, move in this way? Not really, it doesn't look super compelling, it looks a little bit sketchy. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, double the rooks. It's a simple move, I'm totally telegraphing it, but should be relatively effective. I'm envisioning, too, I could go do some sort of maneuver like this as well. Which is kind of like to cover things up so that I can get that other rook in. But yeah, this is the name of the game. Control the only open file. I'm still gonna control the open file, I think. Okay, I'll control the open file then. Could have this sort of thing. I don't want to undouble their pawns. Okay, so they're playing there. That actually is fine for me. Yeah, because now we'll just go over here. And we'll see where they go. I imagine they're going to go here to protect. Do we have any sort of shenanigans? Maybe. That might be a thing to do. Because right now my... oh, they're going that way to protect. Okay. Well, that also gets this over here to this open file. So, I think this is good. Just looking here, that seems to be a move that would be good for me. So, rooks really like to be on the 7th and 2nd rank, so let's go ahead and put one there. And we'll just move this over and poke at that pawn. They can't really move this. Okay, well, that's interesting. So they're going to try to move their, I mean, is there anything here? No, not really. We'll just go ahead and aim for that pawn right away. And they can try to stop me by moving the rook here, but I'll just take it and win another pawn. Ooh, that's, that doesn't quite work. Let me see. I think I can move here now, and then threaten that, and where's your... Yeah, I don't think that's really... I'll just go here. So basically, some things are going to die very soon. Either that pawn will die, or that pawn will die. Or both of them, maybe. I don't know. Okay. That's not really bothering me too much. I just need to see what I want to retake with. Well, obviously I'm going to take with this. So, yeah, obviously. And just be a good 2 pawns ahead. Okay. But that seems a little interesting. So you're saying you're just going to be there? Right. I don't really know what they're doing. I have no idea. I want to try to get some sort of, something. I want to get some sort of knight fort going, but there is nothing right now. Wow, they resigned. That's nuts. Well, hey, another peak elo! We are almost at 1350. We are at 1346. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 1346. We are doing amazingly. Let's take a look. We played with an 88.6% accuracy. That's right. We're a fish today. Not a literal fish. That'd be weird. I mean, I don't want to end up sushi. I'm a red panda. We are much more majestic than fish. Much more intelligent, even though I have a plant growing where my brain should be. But still, let's take a look at the game. We were playing a Caro Kann. We played it a little bit fast and loose, but that's okay. We went ahead and played c5 right away, which is a book move, Marshall. Yeah, it is. Marshall, my coach, really likes doing a mainline Caro in this position. Or I think maybe they just like teasing me about it. It's probably that, too. Anyway, so we go ahead and we play c5 right away, questioning what white is going to do. And if they take, that's kind of the best thing that white can do. But they don't usually take at this elo, so. Alright, my opponent was finding all kinds of testing moves. Fish says this was okay. This was okay to put our queen here. It got a little bit tricky. There were a lot of possible tactics. I was really hoping for some sort of, like, opening, taking that, getting the bishop, but my opponent, I think, saw it. I mean, Fish is saying this is a mistake, but I'm 100% certain that's why our opponent played rook to b1. They saw the threat that I was trying to remove the guard of this bishop, so good job on them. They played overall pretty well. I mean, I outplayed them, but they played well. All this stuff is good. This was a miss. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. How was this a miss? Let me guess. Was it some sort of... Let me go to the analysis board. Because they can't have... Like, I was thinking about some craziness where I took there first. Okay, good. That was crazy. Well, then, what did I miss? Knight captures on e5 would have been better. Knight captures on e5? What? Oh my goodness. Maybe that would have. Okay. Oh, Fish is doing some... Fish is cooking up some next level stuff right here. That's why we're not a fish. We're red panda. We're not, you know, we sometimes have that fishy mindset, but not today. So, didn't castle in this one. But, you know, once the queens are off the board, it doesn't really matter. I chose to double the opponent's pawns there. And just basically, I went on the principle that and this is something that you can do a lot in the Caro Kann, your pawn structure is so solid. So I just went on the fact that, okay, my pawn structure is pristine, and yours is trash. So, and putting the king onto d7 isn't that bad, because as you saw, we're able to swing our rooks around and try to control this, this open file, so it's pretty good for us. But yeah, I didn't think my opponent needed to quit when they did. I mean, I guess, yes, I'm 2 more pawns ahead and probably going to win. Okay, so I guess it was okay for them to quit. Sort of. Never quit. Don't quit. If you're a lower rating than me or my rating, do not quit. People blunder all the time, even at like this level. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really super appreciate it. I also like comments, because I'm a smaller channel, and I have a fragile ego. Wait, that's true. Oh no. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!